Okay guys, today I'm going to show you how to plant a tree. There's obviously some differences based on your location and what geographically how the weather affects your trees, but for the most part this works pretty well. We have a lot of rain here, so I don't have to do near as much with watering, but we're not really going to get into that today. Okay, first thing is we want to do our layout. So take your tape measure, take anything that you have to mark distances with, get your layout. The different types of trees will have different distances between them. Today we were planting blueberry bushes and some green giants, and the green giants we wanted for a screen, so those could be a little bit closer. Next we're going to do the obvious thing, we're going to dig our hole. After we dig our hole, if you've removed some sod, go ahead and turn some of that sod upside down, put it at the bottom of the hole. This will allow you to get a little bit of moisture down there. It'll give you some organic matter, and there'll be some decomposition down there. So it's always been a good method. I found it to be fairly useful to do that. Next, we're going to break up our root ball, make sure our root ball is nice and open. I've seen people cut that. I've never liked that method because you're actually cutting through the roots. Typically, I just break it apart with my hands as best I can, and then we're going to stick it down in the hole, get it level, get it straight, and centered how we want it. Then we're going to start shoving that dirt back in around it. So that dirt, we obviously want something better than just clay. Clay was all I had, so that's what I used. This area, the green giants seem to be pretty tough, so I'm not that worried about it. We haven't had any of the green giants die, so they seem to do okay with a real weak planting process. But if you're planting something a little bit more delicate or you don't have very good soil, using a little bit of compost in there to backfill that is certainly beneficial. Next, we're going to take some fertilizer, spread some fertilizer on top. We use 1 cup. This is an organic fertilizer we get locally, where they process chicken manure into a fertilizer. We put 1 cup on every tree twice a year. Okay guys, I appreciate y'all watching. If you have any insight into a better way of doing this, by all means let me know. This is just a method that I grew up doing. This is what we've come to doing a little bit of research. We've changed a little bit with it, and this seems to work pretty well. Most of our trees live. We did lose some Leland cypresses using this method last year, but they don't do very well down here anyway, so I'm not convinced that this was it. But the green giants, we haven't lost a single one. They seem to do really, really well, even in crappy soil. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. If you like this type of content, make sure you do subscribe, so that way you get the notifications from us. Check us out on Facebook. We are going to have some more information coming out there, dictating when our blog is going to be, as well as our email campaign.